In South Africa's KwaZulu-Natal, cradled between the protective reserve areas of Umkhuze, Shihlui, Umfolozi and St. Lucia, the Zulu Nyala Private Game Reserve provides a protected habitat to a wide variety of game, from majestic elephant to rhino, hippo, the shy and beautiful Nyala that is endemic to this region, and cats such as the elusive leopard and the endangered cheetah. The fertile bush holds lots of secrets. Stay still, and your patience may be rewarded by sightings of all kinds of fascinating creatures. In the expert care of your host ranger, you can experience all the secrets of the reserve. Zulu Nyala KwaZulu-Natal offers 3 choices of accommodation: the stunning mountaintop game lodge, the gracious heritage safari lodge, or the romantic Hemingway-style safari tents at the heritage. With decor that pays tribute to the region's magnificent culture, the game lodge features panoramic views from its mountaintop eyrie. Like our wild friends, you can choose to be very active or as luxuriously lazy as you like. The beautifully appointed, air-conditioned rooms invite you to surrender to peace and tranquility, while the pool beckons temptingly at any time of the day or night. The bar and restaurant areas are conducive to convivial conversation about the day's adventures and are the perfect place to meet fellow guests. Dining is buffet style with an array of delicious dishes on offer. With games rooms, tennis courts, lounges and a curio centre, there's always something to do. On an expansive estate just outside the reserve, you'll find the Zulu Nyala Heritage Safari Lodge. Originally built in the 1940s as a hotel, this gracious structure was a landmark pit stop for weary travellers going from Durban to Mozambique. Lovingly restored by the Zulu Nyala Group, this lodge has been tastefully decorated to reflect the region's cultural heritage while still retaining its original colonial charm. It's the perfect place to unwind after a day packed with exciting activities. However, if you're in the mood for something a little more adventurous, our safari tented camp takes you even further back along the tracks of time, to an age where tented safaris were the only way to explore Africa. These elegant and spacious tents with their permanent bases contrast cool neutrals with earth tones and slate in a colonial style counterpointed with ethnic inspiration. The Zulu Nyala Heritage Estate is in close proximity to the private reserve, while the game lodge is located within the reserve itself. Game drives take place in the early mornings, late afternoons and at night. Guided walks are an unforgettable way to get a completely different perspective of the bush. You can schedule your bush activities with your personal host ranger or our friendly reservation staff. Full or half-day excursions to visit the many different wildlife and cultural attractions in the area are also available and highly recommended. The beautiful World Heritage Site of St. Lucia is nearby. A visit is well worthwhile. Activities like fishing, scuba diving at Sodwana Bay and golf can be easily organized. International flights to South Africa land in Johannesburg at OR Tambo International Airport. From Johannesburg, you would need to take a connecting flight to Durban. We recommend that you book your Durban flight to leave from the smaller and friendlier regional Lanseria Airport. If you'd like to break your trip, instead of stepping straight onto another plane, we invite you to visit us at the Zulu Nyala Country Manor, situated on the outskirts of northern Johannesburg. Conveniently close to Lanseria Airport, Country Manor is the perfect stopover for our international guests en route to the Zulu Nyala Private Game Reserve and lodges. Although it's just 5 minutes away from Johannesburg's premier nightlife and shopping area, the Country Manor mixes urban glamour with the feel of a country escape and a twist of the bushveld. The thatched buildings are set amongst the lush grounds of a beautiful 13-acre estate. You'll even encounter a few bush creatures here, along with the more domesticated. There are 2 sparkling swimming pools, a tennis court, and various hospitality areas, including a pub. So stop over for the night or stay a few days. There's plenty to do. Apart from the world-class theatres, restaurants and shopping close by, we also arrange excursions to nearby historical and cultural attractions. The beautiful cradle of humankind area, home to the 2.5 million-year-old Mrs. Pless, is nearby. We also visit the famous Lion Park and many other important wildlife sanctuaries. The Apartheid Museum and the Soweto Tour, taking in the famous Mandela House, is a must. So take advantage and see more of stunning South Africa while you're in the country. In life, we all need time out from our daily routines to travel and explore, to experience new things, and most importantly, get back in touch with our inner magic. There's no better place to do that than Zulu Nyala. Come to Zulu Nyala and experience the magic of Africa.